We are going to go over the process on how to complete a full set of quality controls on the Roush Accucheck Inform 2 monitor. So to perform this, we are going to need our Roush glucometer. We are going to need a set of controls. So the 1 will be our low set, and the 2 will be our high set. And then we also will need some unexpired strips. So to walk through this process real quick, the first thing we do is we turn the machine on. You will notice as soon as I turn the machine on, it's going to say QC due at the bottom of the screen, and it will change very quickly. So you see it says QC due immediately, so I know that I have to go ahead and go right into my quality controls. You notice the screen automatically flipped to my operator ID. It's a little antsy, so if I take too long to hit that next button, it's going to go ahead and do it for me. You'll notice at the very top of the screen, it's asking me for my operator ID. So I can enter this one of two ways. I can manually enter it, but I'm going to go ahead and back out. So the preference here is that we actually scan our barcode. These should be provided on orientation. If for some reason you don't get them, you can get these from your educator at any point in time. So in order to do that, you'll notice the barcode button right up top here. So as soon as I click on that, it will activate and it will scan my ID. So you'll notice that my name is now on the machine. So just like with Cerner or any other documentation, this is going to link directly to you in the Cerner system when it uploads. So please make sure that you're always using your ID appropriately, never giving that number to anybody else or leaving the machine on where somebody else could use it. So to go forward here, we're going to want to hit control test, which is the second one down. And it's asking us for two different things. It's asking us for a level 1, which it says is required, and a level 2, which is required. So in order to do that, I'm going to want to grab my control sets that say 1, and I can either click on it or I can just go right to the barcode. So as soon as I hit the barcode and I scan, it's going to recognize whether I scan level 1 or level 2. So if you'll notice on the level 1 controls, there is a barcode right here on the side. So that's what we want to go ahead and scan. So when I pick my machine up, I'm going to scan. So you'll notice that that screen went away, and now at the top of this screen, it's asking me for my strip lots. So that's my next step. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scan my strips. So you'll notice on the side of the strips, there is also a barcode that we can scan. So if I click that barcode button again, it's going to allow me to scan those strips. So it will do a series of checks, which you just noticed, and then it will go to a picture format. So it's asking me to put that strip into the machine. So at that very top there is the port for our strip. So we're going to place this in. And now it's asking me for a droplet. So that is actually the control solution that it's wanting. So the opening of the strip is actually right at the very, very tip, not on top or on the bottom. So I want to make sure I kind of go in right to the side. So it's letting me know that I passed this control test. So I actually can just go ahead and press the green check mark. If for some reason I didn't pass, I could press this little comment bubble here, and that would allow me to put in any type of comment that was appropriate for this. So lab notified, retested, etc., whatever applies to that particular situation. If for some reason it does not pass, the recommendation is you go ahead and you try it again. Sometimes it's just a little glitch in the system. If that doesn't work, look at your solutions. So are my control solutions good? Are they expired? How about my strip solutions? What do those look like? So always double check those. And then if it doesn't pass a third time, we're going to want to call lab, because lab is the one that is going to be able to fix this for us. But since this is okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press my green check mark. Take it, do that again. And it's going to take me back to that main control screen. So if you notice now, it tells me that just my level 2 is required. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to follow the same exact process I just did. So again, I can hit level 2 first, but there's no need. I can just hit my barcode button. just being kind of a testy, but it took it. So you'll notice that we went ahead and we have our strip lots on here again. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to scan our strips. It's performing its checks, and now it's ready for me to insert the new strip. Once that solution, so again, I'm going to put that solution right on the end there. Whenever you're putting any type of solution or any blood product in here, you always want to make sure that the machine is laying kind of at a lateral angle. We don't want it to be tipped up, say for instance like this, because then fluid can run into that port. So we always want it to be more flat, just to prevent any fluid from going in there. So you'll notice we passed. So we'll go ahead and click that. So just to kind of show you, if I were to turn my machine off and to turn it back on again, you'll notice my QC time has changed. So now you'll notice I have 23 hours before my next quality controls are due. So that is how you perform a set of quality controls.